So welcome to biophilia classes. Today we will be discussing a question on molecular biology topic. One expected question. Here we go. This is the question. Researchers were seriously discussing on the promoter recognition capacity of bacterial RNA polymerase. So they were very serious in discussing the promoter recognition capacity of bacterial RNA polymerase. Join the discussion by selecting the correct option from the following. First of all, you have to highlight this region, this correct. You have to highlight this region, this particular region, correct or incorrect. Here they have asked that they want you to join the discussion by selecting the correct option. So we have these options. Omega subunit of core polymerase recognize the promoter region. Core polymerase does not have the capacity to recognize promoter. Alpha subunit of core polymerase recognize the promoter region. Also, beta subunit of core polymerase recognize the promoter region. So they want you to select the correct option. For reaching the correct option, you must know regarding the bacterial RNA polymerase subunits. The different subunits of bacterial RNA polymerase contains alpha, alpha 2, beta, beta dash, also omega. Alongside, it also has this sigma subunit. The thing is, this is the core enzyme. This is the core enzyme. Core enzyme consists of alpha 2, beta, beta dash, also omega. And when this core enzyme associate with the sigma factor, when they associate with the sigma factor, this core enzyme now becomes the holo enzyme. Now it becomes the holo enzyme. This is the subunits of bacterial RNA polymerase. It consists of alpha 2, beta, beta dash, omega, plus sigma. When associated with sigma, it is called as holo enzyme. Without sigma, it is core enzyme. And the thing is, the core enzyme does not have the capacity to recognize the promoter region on the DNA. The core enzyme does not have the capacity to recognize the promoter region. But this sigma factor has the capacity to recognize the promoter region. They recognize the promoter region actually. They interact with this promoter region, sigma factor. So when this core enzyme associate with this sigma factor, this core enzyme or the holo enzyme now gets the property, or now they have the property to recognize the promoter element on the DNA. So we shall go to the first option. This is the first option. Omega subunit of core polymerase recognize the promoter region. Of course, it's the wrong option, not the correct option. Core polymerase does not have the capacity to recognize promoter region. We shall keep this aside. Moving to third option, alpha subunit of core polymerase recognize the promoter region. The thing is, alpha subunit recognize the promoter region, but it is not part of this core polymerase. Alpha subunit is not part of the core polymerase. It is part of the holo enzyme. So this option is also incorrect. Alpha subunit, part of the holo enzyme, recognize the promoter region. That is the correct option, but here they gave the wrong option. Alpha subunit of core polymerase recognize the promoter region. It's a wrong option. Then the fourth option, beta subunit of core polymerase recognize the promoter region, is also wrong. So the correct answer here is core polymerase does not have the capacity to recognize promoter. Then what have the capacity? This holo enzyme in which the core polymerase or core enzyme, when associated with the sigma factor, it becomes holo enzyme, and this holo enzyme has the capacity to recognize the promoter. Hope you have understand. Thank you for joining.